Hello, and welcome to the Society of Women Engineers Archives. Today, let's talk about Title IX, a law passed in 1972 prohibiting educational institutions receiving federal funds from engaging in sex-based discrimination. The law is usually associated with women's participation in high school and college athletics. But for the last 20 years, SWE has advocated for Title IX's application to science, technology, engineering, and mathematics education. However, 50 years ago, the initial interpretation and implementation of the law caused some upheaval in SWE. Let's find out why. Title IX was just one of many anti-discrimination laws that had been passed in the 1960s and 1970s, and SWE's collegiate student sections were starting to make college administrators a little nervous. Beginning in 1973, several student sections reported that their universities were pressuring them to allow men to join as members. And for the most part, the students in SWE were happy to welcome their male peers as allies. There was just one problem. The society's bylaws at the time said that members had to be women. A committee of professional and student members decided that SWE's bylaws probably violated Title IX, and at the very least, did not conform to the spirit of the law or the ethos of the time. They unanimously recommended in 1975 that SWE open its membership to men, and the Society's Council of Section Representatives formally amended the bylaws the following year. SWE's leaders thought they had solved Title IX, and they removed it from their standing meeting agenda. But they had to get it right back to the agenda again in 1976. When the law created new confusion surrounding the Society's career guidance or pre-college outreach programs. SWE sections and members at large presented certificates to young women in high school who excelled in math and science, hoping the recognition would lead recipients to consider engineering as a career. However, some schools were starting to refuse to participate, believing that the awards given to only women ran afoul of Title IX. Worried that the intent of the law had gotten lost in its implementation, SWE's career guidance chairman, who was also a member of the Society's Title IX Implication Study Committee, brought the problem to U.S. Senator Warren G. Magnuson. He explained to the Seattle office of the Department of Health, Education, and Welfare in a September 13, 1976 letter that, quote, "As you may know, women engineers now constitute a scant 2% of the profession. It is through programs like these that the Society hopes to expand the ranks of women engineers." End quote. Citing recent revisions to Title IX and its enforcement, Magnuson urged the department to support programs like SWE's, quote, "which are not merely harmless in terms of sex discrimination, but are designed to encourage more women to become professionals in a male-dominated world." SWE did not receive a specific exemption from the Department of Health, Education, and Welfare, but Senator Magnuson's letter of support and SWE's improved understanding of the law and its later amendments convinced the Society that it could continue offering certificates of achievement to high school women to help remedy the persistent gender imbalance in engineering. You can learn more about SWE's early experience with Title IX in the Scrapbook article, SWE's Rocky Beginnings in Title IX, published in the summer 2025 issue of the award-winning SWE magazine. Find it at magazine.swe.org.